students are to set up a Khan Academy account, and then they can add different types of courses for different topics that they need help on, including SAT test prep, which is the primary focus here. So the first step to make things easy is just to have students log into their school Gmail account. And I've got a guest account set up here, and I have logged in, signed in to Gmail. And after that's done, I'm going to open up another tab here and just go to khanacademy.org. And you have different options. Since we are already logged in with Google, I'm going to just continue with Google. And if you have not set up an account yet, it's going to ask you to allow this to happen, allow Khan to use your Google account. And I'm going to allow that. And what you should eventually see is kind of an introductory screen, and it's going to ask you for some information. I seem to be having some issues here, so I'm going to try and reload. Alright, so here we go. Your students, depending on what grade they will be in, they have different options from kindergarten all the way up through grad school, adult learner, anything like that. I have currently 10th graders in seminar, so I, as a quote-unquote student, I'm going to select 10th grade. And then for personalizing, it says, what courses can we help you learn with? And then it says, choose 4 or 5 and we'll update your lessons for you. So this is where, for any particular field, as you can see, you've got math and science and econ, arts and humanities, all those kinds of options. For today, we're just going to go with this SAT and then continue with that one course. And then you see at the top here, it says official SAT practice, and then there's the option to practice. And you can, if you forget to do that, or if later on you want to add the SAT, up here in the courses, you can see that there's a drop-down menu. And here are all of those options that you saw in that introductory window, and you can add those at any point in time. So if you wish, a student can just start practicing. They click on the practice, and then they can take some diagnostic tests. They can set things up and just go from there. But for our purposes as instructors at St. John's High School, we want students to enroll in our courses. And so what you're going to want to do is have them add you as a coach. And that option is found right here in the coaches option here. And you can add as many coaches as you want. Currently, you're probably going to want to have them add you as the seminar teacher, and then Mark Horak will add them or ask the students to be added as a class. He's going to set up freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior courses, and they will eventually add Coach Horak in the same way. So I have already set up a sample class, and if you want to know how to do that, you can check out my video on how to do that. But as a student, I click on this coaches option. And teachers, you are going to need to get the course code of the SAT prep class that you want to enter. And so I have recorded that for the sample class that I set up. I have a code, and so I'm going to enter it in at this point. Hopefully I wrote it down right. XZEH 4UT9. And I believe this is case sensitive, so you're going to want to make sure and do that. It is also optional to use the coach's email address, so this would be your school email address that you set up as well, but the course code is pretty easy. You click on Join Class, and then the instructor is added over on the side. And you can do this as many times as you want. If you want parents to view progress or coach, and if you want administrators or anybody else, multiple teachers, you just simply need those codes. And so now a coach has been added. So everything's all set. Pretty simple.